I am Johan, and today we are at 3:30 Airstrip in Ronda on the island of Cebu in the Philippines. And yeah, it's hard to believe, but what is just right behind me and going all the way down there, this is what used to be a small airstrip, 330 meters long runway. As you can see, it's no shape near any kind of grass runway at the moment. I've been ignoring it for, well, since early January. Actually, maybe not quite, maybe yeah, February, something like that. And obviously, well, the grass has grown much taller, making some holes a bit everywhere. It's in a dire need of work. Well, the hangar, which is here, is the same thing. It needs a lot of work inside. It's been infested with small lizards, bigger ones, which are called tucos here. And I've just realized I might also have a mice issue, which I need to take care of, obviously. So it's a mess inside, and it's filthy, dirty. It's yeah, that's what happens when you let things be for a while. This whole area there where my tuk-tuk is parked is also very tall grass, has very tall grass, and the fence, as you can see next to the tuk-tuk, is all broken, but it's also the same thing over there. You can see it's all falling down as well. So yeah, the whole place needs some work basically. And well, you know, after dealing with COVID recently, luckily with very mild symptoms, one of the lucky people who barely had any symptoms, still going through it, and well, losing a friend to it, mentally I'm not necessarily at the best place at the moment, and I thought it was about time for me to just come out here and start doing something to change my mind, get a breath of fresh air, and get this place clean again. So this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. I started 2 days ago. Actually, I did not film it, but I started 2 days ago. You can't see it from here, but the behind the fence over there, close to the road, that area has already been taken care of a bit. As in, I used the grass cutter to get the grass closer to the ground, but there's still a lot more to do. So I'm gonna get inside, I'm gonna clean up the grass cutter, grease it up a bit, put some gasoline in it, and then we're gonna continue the grass over there. I'll probably put it on time lapse, so you guys can actually see what's happening and the results. But yeah, this whole place here, I think that's gonna take me quite a while to take care of it. Probably a few weeks. Good thing is, I'm not in a hurry. Alright, see you inside. Yeah, so this is the actual only tool that I have with me to take care of the grass. I used to have a lawnmower. Unfortunately, the engine is dead. I've ordered a new one, so I'll be replacing it soon, and hopefully that will help me. But I still need to shorten the grass because the lawnmower is not going to go through it, obviously. So this is what we're going to be using for the next few weeks to do the work first, before I can use the lawnmower on it. At first, a couple of days ago, I started with these, you know, those big nylons, and using this tool here that was at the end of the shaft here. But that wasn't working very well with the tall grass because, well, the nylon just kept coming off, and it just basically wasn't cutting very well. So I ended up changing it to a blade here, which you can see is quite damaged already in some areas. And the reason is simply because, well, that used to be a parking area, so there's actually quite a bit of gravel underneath. And well, sometimes, you know, the bottom here kind of gets sucked in and just gets too close to these stones, and well, hence the small damage you can see in here, as well as the other side here. But as long as it's not vibrating, I'm okay with it. I'll replace the blade eventually. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to put a bit of grease here on this nut here. I'm going to remove it, put some grease inside so like that, so it spins properly. And I'm most likely going to also dismantle the area here to put a little bit of grease at this small small pipe that's connecting here, because I've already damaged a few teeth on the previous one, so I don't want to have to change it again. So I'm going to put a bit of grease, and then we're just going to put some gasoline in there, and we'll be good to go. To show you first, that area over there, that small corner, is the one I took care of a couple of days ago, and yeah, it still took me a good couple of hours to just take care of that only. I still I'd like today to finish the whole area here along the fence all the way. So I'm currently on a pile of gravel, which I need to get rid of somehow. Anyways, this whole area here is what I'd like to take care of. Obviously, I'll have to move the tuk-tuk at some point. And as you can see, yeah, the fence is all on the ground here, so this will have to be taken care of eventually. But yeah, just cleaning up this whole area bordered by the fence here, which used to be a parking area, is my priority today. Alright, I'm all ready to go and start. The grass cutter is just right there. I have this old t-shirt on me here. That's because the harness on the grass cutter is actually not very practical and becomes really heavy on the shoulder. So I'm going to try to double it a bit to make a bit more of a cushion for me. The area you can see along the road here and then right here is the only thing I was able to do a couple of days ago, just on my own in a couple of hours. Not much, as you can see. So today I'm going to try to finish this whole area here, including where the tuk-tuk is. Hopefully that's not going to take me 2 hours. Let's see. Probably going to put you on time lapse on top of the tuk-tuk. See you later. So, looks like the last time lapse didn't work. Alright, looks like I've got a little bit of an injury. Yeah, I did get hit by a stone. That's why I was wearing my glasses, obviously. One stone hit me in the nose and one actually went into the glasses, so good I was wearing them. Yeah, as I was saying, the time lapse did not work. It looks like the battery on the camera ran out. I'm using my phone right now. But I'm done. This is it. All clean. The whole parking area that I mentioned before is clean. That was a bit tricky, close to the rocks. It's not neat and clean everywhere, but that'll have to do for a while. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is pick up all the trash. I've got some right here, and I've got some more in the corner over there. There's a little bit everywhere, so I'm going to pick this up. And then I'm going to get some of the gravels over there and put them into the tuk-tuk here. I need to bring those at home, and that's basically about it. So I'm not sure how long this whole thing took me. Maybe a couple of hours, 3 hours. I'm not even sure actually. I've got no clue whatsoever. All I know is that yeah, I'm filthy dirty. My arms are really dirty. Ignore the hair. And I've got a lot of these things here. I'm not sure if you can see them. All these small little things. Plenty here. Look at that. These are, if I'm not mistaken, what the locals, what it's called in the local dialect, mahjong, and they're very prickly and painful. Anyways, I'm gonna clean up, pick up the trash, fill up the tuk-tuk with gravel, and that'll be it for today. And well, tomorrow I'll come back, and then I'll do some more. Right, that's basically about it. Does look a bit nicer, doesn't it? As you can see, got quite a lot of work to do on the actual airstrip and the runway. That's going to take me a while. Alright, see you in the next video. Cheers.